Libra, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you. We're going to do 2025. We're going to have a sneak peek into 2025 for you. We're going to do a 9-card spread. First 4 months, second 4 months, third 4 months. You can watch this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 7th house, this could be for you. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. All the information is in the description box. Let's dive in. Libra. The South Node leaves your sign pretty immediately. We changed the nodes in January, middle of January. South Node leaves your sign, but then it moves into your 12th house. So it goes backwards. And with the South Node in the 12th house, there's a lot of emphasis of the unseen coming to the surface. I get the impression, I keep seeing in your pre-shuffle, like you really anxiously looking at a map. You know, map of life doesn't literally have to be a road map. And I almost feel like you're being asked to put down the map. You know, embrace Serendipitys dance is how I feel here. Let's do one more. Okay, Libra. So the first 4 months. Okay. Put down the map. Second 4 months. Seriously, put down the map. And the final 4 months. You've put down the map. Fantastic. Okay, 9 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Moon in Sagittarius with the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Star, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, past energy, we've got, past energy, the first 4 months, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 9 of Swords. I think there's this it's this fear of not being in control. It could be fear of financial situations. But I almost feel like here we've got this shift. The 6 of Pentacles could indicate the 6th house, which is where your North Node is now moving into. So the North Node in the 6th house is the house of service. Now, it feels like with Judgment and the 9 of Swords, you know that you're raising your frequency. You know there's something greater for you to do. And again, it just feels like you have to put this map down. When we let go of the map, Serendipitys dance, it guides us down paths we never knew we needed to go down. You know, life's most beautiful moments tend to happen in the unplanned. And it's like you're trying to plan something so much, or you're trying to get your head around something so much, and you're not supposed to. You're supposed to embrace this dance right now. The second 4 months, we have the 5 of Swords, the Devil, and the World. Right. With the South Node in your 12th, anything soul draining, anything toxic in your life, and that can be anything. It could be something you're physically intaking, it could be people in your environment, it could be your job, anything that is just soul destroying is up for completing a cycle. I love seeing the Devil and the World together for 2 reasons. It's very much Capricorn energy. Devil is Capricorn, the World is Saturn, Saturn rules Capricorn, and Capricorns will always reach the top of the mountain. You know, the sea goat gets out of the water straight up the mountain. Now there's just something here about, you don't have to have Capricorn placements, just the energy of the 10th house, the energy of how you want to be seen, the energy of you know, career path, whatever it is, reputation. Now, I get the impression your energy is going to be so sensitive with this 5 of Swords. Anything that is deemed the devil, toxic, negative, draining, is going to get so... It'd be like, say you deal with a person that's particularly draining, and you have your coping mechanisms, you know, you entertain it to a certain extent, you know, Libra, people-pleasing type of energy. You know, you don't want to upset people, so you put up with things longer, you stay longer in environments than you really should do. The energy is going to be so heavy, you will not be able to put up with it. You will not be able to stay in that environment. There's just something, it's like, I can't do this anymore. 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, it's just, get out of my head, get out of my space. And the Judgment here is, it's just, if we even look at the higher self is just like popping out of the body here. It's like you're recognizing, you know, you might be walking through reality now, thinking to yourself, you know, I'm a 3D body with a 5D soul, and then all of a sudden there's just this shift of realization that you're a 5D soul in a 3D body. It's like you're flipping your view of something, and you're recognizing now that you are a 5D soul just having an experience in a 3D body. And when you do that, you recognize what the devil is. And the devil, like I say, can be so many different things to so many different people. There's something here that's reminding me as well. It's a little bit like sacrifice, especially with the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. You know, you might be giving a lot to a certain area, whether that's to other people, whether it's maintaining a particular lifestyle. It just reminds me of Jim Carrey. He made a comment about sacrifice. Was it sacrifice? Yeah. If you're not willing to downgrade your lifestyle for 1 year to achieve the lifestyle that you want forever, then you care too much about what other people think. So there's something along those lines. It doesn't have to be about a lifestyle, it doesn't have to be about that, but there's something that you're feeding your energy into, and I think it feels like it's more for sure, keeping up with the Joneses. It's something that doesn't quite fit. Something shifts within you and you just can't do whatever this is anymore. There's something that's just like doesn't feel right. The final 4 months, we have the Magician, the High Priestess, and the 10 of Swords. I love this. This is you just going, nope. Magician and the High Priestess, this is just knowing. The Magician deals with energy. He manifests in the physical. He does it with tools, action, willpower, you know, literal tools, fire magic, air magic, earth magic, water magic. He has the tools, he has the wand, he has the pentacle, he has the cup, he has the sword. The High Priestess manifests with her mind. She's that powerful. And it's like you just hit this point of trust. And how interesting that, you know, we looked at, I mentioned that energy of sacrifice. What's sacrifice? It's the Hangman. The Hangman is Piscean energy, the 12th house, where the South Node is going to be transiting for you. Card 1, card 2 equals 12, which is the Hangman. There's like a massive shift that's going on here. You're recognizing something. You're saying no to anything that's draining. Potential negatives: 6 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 10 of Swords. I feel like this over-giving aspect here, and it could be shopaholic. You know, it could be unnecessary spends. I don't know. It doesn't have to be, but there's just something about maybe feeding too much into societal ways. You know, if we look at the 6 of Pentacles, it's the Moon in Taurus, so the High Priestess meets the Hierophant. The Hierophant, as much as its wonderful spiritual goals, in its traditional sense, is that traditional, you know, typical authority aspects. What's traditional? You have to do this, 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 and this. You have to go to learn this at school, go to university, do this, do this, do this. And I get the impression here the universe is asking you to throw the rule book out and look at life in a very different format. The positives: the 9 of Swords, the Devil, and the Magician. By the end of the year, the Devil's got nothing on you. Absolutely nothing on you. He literally cannot touch you. And it just comes with recognizing where you give your power away. So, let go of the map. You're literally supposed to embrace Serendipity's dance here. 10 of Swords is the Sun in Gemini, where the Sun meets the lovers. I feel like there's just going to be this sun that highlights an area of your life where you get to make decisions by the end of the year. Lovers is a decision. Could be partnerships, doesn't have to be. It's decisions. And I feel like there's just something that just really comes to the surface, but only if you put this map down. The map of life. It could be that you want a particular thing to work out. Look, take me for example. You know, had a career, everything went crashing down. Even started, you know, this path. Never did I know that I would be more, you know, heading towards combining it all with yoga, the path of the yogi, the path of the shaman. It's like 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to say that I'd have been in this position now. And it's because I didn't scrutinize the map. I put it down. So there's just something here about your higher self knows what it's doing. Your higher self knows your divine blueprint. You know, just go with the flow. But there is definitely something about a particular sacrifice. And if it's not something you're willing to sacrifice for a short period of time, you're caring too much about reputation, other people's opinions, etc., etc., etc. Next steps: judgment, the devil, and the high priestess. Now, this is an interesting one because it keeps coming up, and it keeps coming up regularly in my private reads as well. There's a lot of energies that are going to be coming to the surface that you might. Perfect example. I just used Jim Carrey as an example. Now, you could argue he's broke away from the fray of celebrity. He's broke away. He's on a spiritual path. You could also argue that if he's broke away from it, why is he still getting the high-paid jobs? Planned opposition type of thing. Who knows? But there's just something here about discernment, discerning what messages are coming, because there's a lot of people out there that are getting a lot of downloads from shadow energies, and I kind of feel like this is that moment where you just get so comfortable in your body. 6th house, house of health, North Node transiting. Get so comfortable in your body that you know what feels good, what doesn't. And that requires dedication. It requires looking after yourself in all aspects. It requires looking at what the devil represents. Devil can represent, like I said, it could be food, drink, shopaholic, whatever it is that's in excess. Let go, because it blocks. And the more it blocks, the more you get a headache. Okay? There's a significant shift that's coming here. We're going to check out the Hangman. Oh, I didn't actually say what. So this devil and the world combination as well is wonderful because it is like learning karmic lessons. It's like, oh yeah, I can see now why that person came in. I can see why I had to take this job. I can see why this happened because I didn't let go of this map. So there's something about a karmic lesson this year, about the middle of the year, and you're going to complete it, and it's going to be like this big weight off your shoulders. Lovely. Okay. And then, like I said, next steps: judgment, the devil, and the high priestess. This is you completely dropping the map, trusting serendipity, trusting your intuition, trusting your guidance. Beautiful. The King and the Queen of Swords are looking at each other there. Fantastic. It's your air sign energy. The Sun, with this Sun in Gemini here, is with the Emperor and the 7 of Cups. It's going to highlight a lot of options for you. 7 of Cups is options. It's also Venus in Scorpio, so the Empress meets death. A lot of transformation taking place. And it's like, because and again, don't get caught up in genders, but you guys are air, so you're naturally the masculine energy. And here we've got masculine. So to embrace our feminine energy, we have to go through death. We have to go through the process of transformation. So this is you really shedding anything that's no longer serving you. Could be linked to the solar plexus. Needs powering through. Hangman, sacrifice. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, you could even indicate that as 2 years. What's 2 years of completely mastering yourself to ultimately bring you everything you desire? In the grand scheme of things, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the fact that is that I just explained to you then, 2 years ago, would have I said that I'm on the path now where I would have been on the path. I wouldn't have known. But I trusted guidance, trusted the flow of life, let go of the map. Okay. Fantastic. Interesting. Death, which is that transformation, is with you guys, Justice and the Four of Cups. You don't need the answers right now. You're not supposed to know the answers right now. The more that you try and hold on to it. The Hermit is the 6th house, Virgo energy. It's with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. I think you're being asked to just enjoy life at the moment. Final card is the Empress. The Lovers is wedged between the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Discs. What do you need to drop, sacrifice, in order to create the life that you want in the long run? Okay? That is your job if you choose to take it, Libra. You've got an interesting year full of surrender, full of allowing serendipity's dance, and you will, I mean, look at that. Outcome, Magician and the High Priestess. Fantastic. Okay, guys, in your extended, I want to take an energy of what this devil represents. We'll take his energy, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice, and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Moon in Taurus, Scorpio and Libra, Mars in Gemini, Venus in Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Sun in Gemini, Moon in Sagittarius, Venus in Cancer, Saturn in Leo, Venus in Aries. I just want to check out where the Hierophant is, just to bring it all together. Hierophant is with Temperance and the 3 of Swords. It's like you're recognizing now what is causing this stress. Because the 3 of Swords is Saturn in Libra. The world meets you guys. I think you're recognizing something now. And 1453 standing out. Sorry guys, just a quick look at gematria. Those that have already clicked off, you will never know. 1453. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we've got a day of judgment, but there's something that's really standing out for me there is the cow is displeased. And there's a particular demon in the center of your spread here called Moloch, who's represented by a cow in the occult tarot. Fascinating. Okay, anything else? Human evolution. 144. Twin flame alignments. Okay, that's it. Okay guys, we have swords, we have pentacles, we have wands, we have cups. Everyone's here. Those of you standouts, let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.